Photosensitivity. Why can't I go to HDR? I swear my monitor's set up for that. Let's see what happens when we go high. I thought there was pre-ordered cosmetics, but okay. Burn enemies.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Off to a sexy start. Why did they put me as the playable character at the beginning? What the shit? What the hell? Can you see the junk? Not that I care, but right now. God, it looks good. I got the shivers.
Can you hear me?
We should go.
Already gone.
Not good. Have to fight something naked with no weapons. Ah! Ah, shit! This tree is... That's not so much blowing in the wind. Oh! Oh! My poor dude got slaughtered. Cauldron Lake, creepy as ever. Yeah! Great intro. Great intro. Oh, yes.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Synchronized Java drinking.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Oh, it's using the control style chapter, like, oh, I love that. Remedy has definitely got the style down. They've got the flair, everything looks great.
I should take a look at that map.
That was weird.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, The federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the Mind Place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Used to move around. Deep gash in the chest, missing the heart. All victims reported missing in 2010, no other commonalities. Large chest wound, heart removed. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising. Does not match 8 years spent in the lake. Tattoo on the body is illegible. Animal butchery techniques. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, a message from the killer maybe, or their art. do here yet, I guess.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are
Jogging
out.
conversation.
You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. I would walk, but you know I gotta go off the nooks and crannies.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Easter eggs?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments. I was gonna say,
I
what?
can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
Someone's crocheting habits being left around. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does its surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls are mortar and pestle, quite like the ones of the witch in the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Can't really see it. Okay.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
They did. Next coffee's on me.
That's cool. When you get far apart, it kind of goes to radio chatter.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh?
A trail I could have came down.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Let me loot first, guys. Come on. Some suspicious activity spotted at the fielder. Thought he saw movements in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were comprised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Nothing to report. Hunters are out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. It's probably the cult. The very awesome cult. How do you place it?
Finding a Casey movie
There we
lunchbox
go.
out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
I've always wanted to put strings between things. Oh, it did it for me. Bright Falls area, Cauldron Lake area.
Doesn't look right. Okay.
Liking that feature so far. Couldn't open that door. Free tent. Global Guide to UFO Identification. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I have a feeling. Again, it hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished my AMA and the porch of the trailer. Got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much of a moon as expected. It led me past Bright Falls to Codron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right motivation, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the skies for shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of it, octahedron. It faded fast. When I get ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. But not here, but not there. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. An insane crochet lady. I knew it. I knew it. Oh. How do they know she knits? I came in that way. I know you guys want to go that way, but I'm going this way.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Is that not evidence? It goes upside down. It's the director, or the board, or the directors, or whatever. The board. More triangles. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if it's not true? What if it's something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in the big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real caldera is made from volcano lava. Second, waterline, engineering structure, strange machines. This trailer is right up against that rock.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Okay. I welcome thy challenge. Good.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Don't they all? Don't they all? They got better with the sound effects. Remedy had some Control had some questionable sound effects. Okay, so let's come back to you. There's triangles everywhere. Ah, okay, I got it now. Okay. So wash your hands. So the triangle's above the sink. So up, down. Picking out of the fridge. Okay. Up, down, not joined. Up, down, straight up. And left, right. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, it's this one. There we go. 9 mil. And what is that? Something. Alright, I guess we can go to the murder scene. Although I'm gonna dip off into here real quick.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Well, we've got full frontal nudage so far. I guess that's a win, right? You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the Mind Palace.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Another body's been found in Bright Falls. Need to see if it's linked. Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard and your goals. You are now free to examine the caseboard or leave B to complete the objective. Okay.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Well, I mean, figured we could put them back together again.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Consistent with previous killings. Heart was removed but then left on the table near the body. Was this murder interrupted?
Think, Saga.
Cargo straps used to constrain victim. There we go. A little janky
Heart
on the
wound from
controls.
chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved to open question. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocks a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check your updated goals by pressing Y. You are now free to examine the case board or leave new clues. Alrighty. I don't have any evidence.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
I want to put the string between them. It's not fair.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display, large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I almost feel like that should have went with the victim, but okay.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Just the boys drinking, knocking back a cold one, cutting out the heart of some fat guy.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
So it was an OnlyFans.
Was it for a camera?
For later. Okay.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Did you see something, or was that just your default message when I stepped away?
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay.
But you can trust me. I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average
I
Joe.
did my research online.
Listen. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
Oh, look, it's FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control from the control of the game. That's awesome. More intertwining. I don't need to go here.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Alan Wake is what was going on.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything click?
"13 years ago."
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Looks new, brought by the killers. Why? To mount a camera, weird snuff film.
Think. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling.
Game is
Get
gorgeous,
into the
man.
subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Yes, yes, yes. Abandon your children to go look at murdery things. No, I'm joking.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
You getting drunk in your mind place? You're on the job, lady.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
What's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Cutie.
11 remaining.
Okay, I guess I should keep an eye out for deer heads. I can feel the Nago came from the lake, but why now after 13 years?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You do that.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Welcome back, and
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Keep going.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
It's way too much paper.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
That it do not.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Alan Wick. Looking like Kino.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
We're not aboard.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
It is. Graphical errors or creepiness? Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her I like her yet. What's the point anyway? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. He wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyways, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back to there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. Bro, don't go to the FBC, man. Here lives the Witch of the Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt the place.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I'm just in here messing.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
Fun.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
She likes volcanoes more than her daughter. That's the gist. I'm not lost. I've been here, haven't I? Yep.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Get some new lines.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Buy
Let's get the
my
car. Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Maybe they're not evil.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
BC station.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I'm finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear, skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, brag much? Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange crowned wobbler. Crowned wobbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No prey of bird nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however, nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Yeah, you did. Moved inland, foliage is stunning, must come back and fall. Hard to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off of it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs. Keep my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, and I'm more interested in the Alaskan onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is not right about this place. No dear.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson.
The bodies in the forest.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Old Bright Falls, man.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
You're not gonna be the entire time, I guarantee it. Ah, we're back in Bright Falls.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
It's always Deerfest.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. Fest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our
Camera app isn't even open. It's just the app, the home screen. Worst game ever.
But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Waterloo. Tapio. Yes? Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song.
I guess listening to the radio is worth it. I gotta check all the things. Sorry.
I'll be back in a second.
He's like, he doesn't give a shit. Just busted through the doors. Wellness Center, Manor, Valhalla Nursing Home. There's a throwback to or the Valhalla guys.
Take care now.
It doesn't budge.
You know, I'm just being nosy as shit.
Hello, how's it going?
Pretty good. Didn't match the voice with the face. Pretty good, my friend. Pretty good. I'm always trying to... Hopefully this isn't gonna, like, crazy amounts of collectibles. This game's still dodging reflections. Cauldron Lake, look into the news and rumors, focus on 2010, cross-reference with old case files from NYC Colt, similarities, commonalities, and methodology part of the series. Find out name of good coffee for diner. Is this Casey's room? Just shoot it down.
I can't get through this.
Ridge go burr. Where's the lights, guys? Come on. Oh, what the shit? It's almost like the mind room. Nothing to say about this? That's not evidence or important. Don't worry about it.
Rest easy, buddy.
Game is so damn gorgeous.
Hello.
I kind of wish he ran a little faster.
I need something to cut this.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Is it dangerous? Could I have died?
Any interesting guests lately?
I think I
Any
saw
good
something.
finds?
Zilch.
It'll only
Does
take a
someone
minute.
have to grow a surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
When you guys said nothing ever happens in this town, you weren't kidding. Not on the surface, at least.
Or in the public eye.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later for sure.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Well, good for him. He'll roll over on some biddies. Oh, stop me. I don't want to run all the way out there. Yay.
I'm not done here yet.
Yeah. Part of the town?
I need to go back. Got a case to solve.
Hi.
Well, hello.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
Modeling a sign. Yep, that's a sign. You got it placed good. Oh, why do I gotta be so thorough? And she runs so slow. Okay.
Great business of yours going. We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question, Mark.
What's the question? Oh, shit.
You know, I have been up to a little something. You know those urban legends about that cult operating in the woods?
And a witch haunting the woods? Yeah, I know the scary stories to keep the kids from falling off cliffs and drowning in lakes.
I think there's more to those stories than they let on. Well, maybe not the witch one. But there's definitely something going on. And I'm gonna figure out what.
Uh-huh.
Trigger. Casey probably hates me. You check every goddamn corner. Why?
Hey, how's it going?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
This is my first Deerfest, so I don't know what to expect.
Oh dear.
It is the finest
Cute.
entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest
Take
day
care.
of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, she's suspicious as hell. Looking for something.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Can't believe that happened.
Only takes so much of the same song being played over and over again. I'm as big a fan of Cocoon or Coconut as the next person, but come on. I'll get to you, Bookers. Just let me do my detective thing.
I feel bad for these guys. Can't open this with my bare hands.
Well, damn. The bathroom ain't got no loot. I don't know what to do.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated.
It looked like it
I'll
said
need to
case
start a new file.
closed.
But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
They're hiding their faces. They aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Triangle graffiti.
Think Saga.
So there's a lot of equipment just laying around. How long have they been out here?
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at
Take a
Cauldron
picture
Lake.
and leave it alone.
Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
At least Rose isn't quite as she was when we left her in Alan Wake 1. Seems a little better. But it looks like Saga's been here before. Which is kind of weird because she was on the phone with her daughter. But I guess we didn't see that in the scene earlier.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you,
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
I know one of you is still in the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. That mirror still looks like shit, buddy. Hey, this isn't how it was done in the first one.
They locked up an innocent man.
You're wearing suspenders, buddy. I don't think you're innocent.
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
I don't believe in suspenders.
I can't force it open.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Third time a week I come in the late shift and there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. I know Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using? Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the office, to the station have been gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce the station that you received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You've been warned, Adam. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. The front desk computer and admin email are to not be used for personal quarrels or other personal unofficial business. Remember to wash your coffee mugs. Hey gang, the annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again, the Community Outreach Barbecue. Now I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts and are more effective in their policing. Have overall better mental wellness, and this is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everybody's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, huh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note or it'll be assigned to night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. That's a lot of stuff. Why do I need a map for the police station? I'm almost done.
Agent?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Help.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. I bet you that's where you get the bolt cutters, is from their shit. Or from them or something. Alright, I'm here.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem.
Shoestring fries?
The coroner rotates between a few other towns and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
And now I want some DoorDash.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Oh no. It's control all over again. Everything moves. Oh, hello, sugar.
It's not opening.
You guys need lights in this town.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Ugh.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Get to the board.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Think, Saga.
Too much to read.
Right. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't it? There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Strange tattoos. Tattoos on body. How do killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Makes me want to exercise and go lose weight.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh shit. Kill me here quicker. Now we're getting somewhere. Some spiciness.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll make you pay.
Oh, you just did. You just did.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health when you leave or attack from a safe haven. While in combat, it will become temporarily
Gotta
unavailable.
move. Now. Vanished.
Might be time to go home. So far, no combat, just all badass story, and I am digging it. Oh, I wonder if they're doing the like the full song after a chapter kind of thing. Mind. In Alan Wake 1, when you went from chapter to chapter, there's like this really long song. I always listen to them, so I'm going to listen to this one. They were always bangers too. One thing, the run or the sprint is really slow, so in the big open environments, you're trying to check every nook and cranny for manuscript fragments or whatever. That's kind of annoying. Epic first, great opener, epic first chapter. I love it. I'm ready for more. Is it gonna go on or? Guess I'll press the button.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
The achievement notification sound really underplays the mood. Oop, pardon me.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
That owl side eye is
The victim
amazing.
was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago.
Okay, we already know that one. That was a good. Text tattoo on victims, manuscript found inside, writing has some significance here. Only victim to become a monster.
Nope.
Oh dear, I am a tourist.
So good.
9 remaining.
I'm gonna find them deers. I'm gonna pet every single one of them. For some reason, one text option is bolded and the other isn't.
Right before things
I
got
feel like
crazy,
X is
Sheriff
the
Wake was
extra,
just
A
one.
is the continue the
Maybe
story.
the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. Think, Saga.
Finally, jeez.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
can't be opened on this side. It won't open.
What did she ever do to deserve to die?
Must be locked from the other side.
Okay.
It doesn't budge.
Okay.
Can't be opened on this side.
What the fuck did I do? You can help anytime, Alex. Or Casey.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Okay, what the shit do I do?
Must be locked from the other side.
Maybe we'll shoot it open. If you're stuck, use the board. Figure out where Nightingale went. Ah.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
On this page, sounds like Nightingale went back to Corn Lake and he's a taken. The overlap. What? These pages aren't making any sense. Or making sense.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Logic would dictate that we're the only ones alive and everyone's dead. We're the...
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Mulligan.
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
It's in the hearts of children. Got something to say?
They're a fine pair.
Everyone's just chilling despite the
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter?
I want out!
I'm at my
Something
wit's
bad's
end with
going
you.
down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Walter is right.
Do you
It's
think I
going
like
down.
throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot? You can sit here and stew for a while. Think about your life choices, buddy. Is it really worth this?
I can't force it open. Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Very Brisk jog.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Hey, I'll take 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
It won't be next time.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
So gorgeous.
I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
He's in bed with the FBC. I'm calling it right now.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Thank you. I need to head out.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons.
Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of the ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for... leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casings around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get in anymore. Yeah,
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
What kind of signature did they intend for this body to be discovered, or just an idle carving? Time to walk into the gorgeous evening. See them rocks. Why would you split up?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Yeah.
I can feel something. A presence.
Fucking shit.
Nightingale isn't far.
That was cheap. That was cheap. Oh shit. That was not cool at all.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the
I
forest.
knew that witch's hut was
Saga
going to be
stepped
something.
inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Oh. Really? We'll be rolling
This
in
is the
rocks.
witch's hut. The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Where's the witch's hut circuit breaker box?
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted.
Who with the rest of them?
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. There's another lunchbox.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're never feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Thanks, Alan. We crochet eggs, man. That noise is terrible. Quick save or manual save? Oh shit, I didn't save this entire time.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Oh shit.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
That was a bug.
Nah. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? Okay. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
See, that's more than profiling. That's like premonition, or I don't know, clairvoyance or something.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
God damn it. Ah.
Broken door!
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Easiest achievement sounds ever. Man, the combat is freaking tight though. Like, where'd the body go? Come on.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown,
man.
left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they
It's 2
played
a.m.
cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, which show me the terror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting. Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Ladle, so back this way.
keep moving.
Good job, Bill. Now keep moving. Oh, it's Barbara. It looks like Barbara.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
God, that's insanely good looking.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things. What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The Rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the Rider's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The Rider was writing again.
Fuck. And Remedy is just so gorgeous. You're not getting me with that shit. Alright, fuck
He's
you.
here. Nightingale.
Where are you at?
Trapped here. Who's escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
On Wick.
Nightingale's badge.
Sent to find the light switch. Show me the clicker. Nightingale hunted
Ah, shit.
Run!
What the hell is that? Need to get away.
Okay, no, oh, oh god. I thought I had to run into the... First death.
Nightingale hunted
Where am I running to? God damn it! Ah. Oh my god. Oh, you're fucking shitting me. Oh, man. Okay. I gotta go bathroom real fast. Let's get her ass kicked again. So how can I... Okay, here we go.
Gotta get away! Time to run, Saga.
Just like that. don't know where to go. Fuck. Do I run or do I kill him? Like, I don't know.
Oh shit!
What the fuck am I supposed to do? God damn it. Oh my god, what the fuck? No clue what to do. Dude won't die. Full gauge. Thank God. Oh my God. That's so intense. Oh, it was fucking intense. Oh. I didn't want to go through that again. Oh, I'm so glad it's over.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
I can see myself and I don't need to hide. My foolish pride paid the price. I will never leave you when I'm by your side. I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake.
Game is killing it, killing it. The pacing, the flow, like, oh. I died like 3 times. See if it does anything.
Andrew, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Whoa, what was that? Welcome back from the dark place.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Still recovering from that fight. That was intense.
The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect to be true, something people felt strongly about, something they feared. The stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. Two brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Old Nightingale had to. He's a monster. The floating around Golden Lake needed. You see, nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan Wake, a rider missing for 13 years on the shore. Hopefully can shed some light on this. And I just love the the evening light or the dusk light.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Shotgun ammo. They were giving me shotgun ammo in that fight. No, maybe they weren't. I feel like they were. Maybe I should already have the shotgun.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, But he was risen, sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Done with you, Nightingale, I hope. I don't like this tree no more. That just a normal wolf? Come on now, how many bullets can you take? Of course. Ah. Okay, no bullets. Cool. Oh, fuck me. I guess it was a shadow wolf, or it is a I gotta worry about him anymore, 'cause I can Shit, I do want to go back through there. Shit, fucking ammo. Let's get a song. God damn it. Ah! Fucker.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Fuck you. Fuckers. It's best be worth it. Stream side stash key. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, the fights are way more intense in this bad boy.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
That's fun. Anybody want some? Because this is all I got. Today's catch: a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw him out of towner walking around in the woods just before sunset. Had binoculars or telescope or something. Taking notes, didn't notice me. Good. Don't need attention. Today's catch, just an old rubber boot. Some of the angler creepies roaming around again. Regular creepies. Avoided them as usual. No one noticed. A quiet old fisherman named the fish. Cool. So you got some bullets, fisherman? Because I need them bullets.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
One bird for light, two for darkness, three birds for a fight, four for a struggle, five birds for injury, six for misery, seven for the ending, whatever it may be.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan. Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
X stagger enemies more often. Increases maximum health. Okay. But I can only get one. Fucking ammo for you.
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess. Keep trying.
I don't want to fight no wolves with no bullets. They look like that's what they are.
Ugh.
Alright, let's see what happens. Run straight for that damn.
Another locked box.
Rock tree, are you bright enough? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Dead bird. +2. +3. 6 +2 +3. Correct tree, so it's either 3. Three +3 and 6 +2. Maybe there's another number somewhere. Alright, so 7 minus 2, so rock, tree. So 7 minus 2, 3 +3. Three +3. Oh, 6 +2. Da, 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 da. There we go. Give me tons of bullets. No fucking bullets. What am I supposed to do with no bullets?
Another one of those rhymes.
So stressful with you in the background screaming, buddy. Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. But only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Guarding her babies, doing her best. The two. Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies. Crow. I. Home. Crow in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast. Thanks for the lovely hike. Came down from MIC and left every man of the trip. The paths are I've seen better days. Nice views got you here. May I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way? Hike and enjoy the scenery, set up a tent, enjoy a nice meal, relax, chop down trees, leave your trash behind, be loud and noxious, start a forest fire. Okay, cool. This is a very well positioned cotton bed or sleeping bag. That's also not good. There's a wire going outside. Oh, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Ooh, it's 3 a.m. You out here, asshole? Oh, what the fuck? I guess that is not... Oh, man. So...
Broken door! By the tank! We watch in the night!
Fuck you! Does that kill him? Nope, doesn't kill him. I have no ammo. This is not how the story goes. Ah, no shit. Don't do it. I just gotta run away from that guy. But I ran into what fucking corner? Yeah, I ran into there. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. It's fast though, man. It's fucking fast. Ain't falling for that.
There's a rhyme over here.
You're brave and strong with the home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. Hero returned to find she's lost everything she loved most. Okay, I need more doll pieces. Everything gotta be creepy. Everything creepy.
You were a handsome deer.
Call her the deer petter. Research into the reality-altering events discovered in the Cauldron Lake area, utilizing fiction and art as a source, and then manifesting the results into existence. Ugh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna crash here in a minute. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate conditions under which writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass but that are not known to their later creator, whose active creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we create nursery rhymes text with a specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process, with the purpose of the story told in fiction manifesting itself in life. A variety of combinations involving dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data in the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted and the testing based on our results. Cool. Give me some dolls. Give me some figures. Where are they at? The hero doll, the wolf doll. Witchfinder Station, Streamside, Cauldron Lake, Brindle Cap. If anything for the password. Two one one. Is that possibly the password? Two 547. Here's the promised update on the project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, cars. The iconic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for the research purposes. Test results negative. I will continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. I have received your favorable review of your project proposal. Thank you. I need to not remind you that my academic as well as my recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating and testing material. Cool. Thank you, dude. In the woods, the wolf, they ate.
No. That's not right.
Okay, fine.
I have a weird feeling something's changed. What is this? This is ridiculous. Another charm for my bracelet.
Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. Okay, I might hold on to that. Alright, yeah, I think I need to go to bed. I will talk to you tomorrow. I'm gonna try to beat the game tomorrow or into Saturday, so the next 2 days. We'll see.